a 30-day detox program. So there are a few different products in it, and I'm just going to go through the products and tell you a little bit about what they are. So the first one I'm going to go through is Digesten. Sorry, I don't know how to keep this up. Sorry. The first one I'm going to go through is Digesten Terrazine. So terrazenes are digestive enzymes. They're doTERRA's digestive enzymes. They support the body's constant production of enzymes, which are critical for healthy biochemical functions throughout the body. They're including healthy digestion of food nutrients and cellular metabolism of nutrients to energy. So there's two things going on in there. But they help our body, the digestive enzymes help our body to break down foods like milk, lactose, proteins like meat, your fats, your complex carbohydrates like your pasta or your sugars, and fiber. Okay. So I see digestive enzymes as plungers. That's why I have a picture of a blocked sink here. So I see it like it's the digestive enzymes go into the intestines and they just plunge up all the bits of food that are stuck in our intestines. So those little hair-like protrusions in there, the food can get stuck in between those little hairs, and so that creates a lot of digestive discomfort, like bloating and gas and those sorts of things. So the terrazine go in and it tries to plunge them all out, which is good going for it. So you're going to love this list of benefits that digestive enzymes do for our bodies. They support the healthy digestion of metabolism of enzyme deficient processed foods. They speed conversion of food nutrients to cellular energy, and then it promotes gastrointestinal comfort and food intolerance. Food tolerance, so that's if you're intolerant of gluten, you may be able to eat a little bit without feeling too bloated. Supports healthy production of metabolic enzymes and provides important mineral cofactors for systemic enzymatic activity. So really, I have a little chart that I did. So you take the food, so for example, a carrot, all right? So if it's in a raw carrot, it has digestive enzymes in it already. And then when you cook it, if we cook it, or if the carrot has been, if it hasn't been grown in very good soil, then the digestive enzymes that are naturally occurring in that food, in that carrot, are reduced. And then if they're cooked or processed more, they're just reduced more. So the naturally occurring digestive enzymes that are in the food are just deficient, can be a little bit deficient. So then if we take, we need those digestive enzymes to switch the food, to make the food go from food into nutrients. So the digestive enzymes help to break the food down and turn it into nutrients. And so when the food turns into nutrients for our body, then it's able to create energy. So we need more enzymes, so metabolic enzymes, to create energy, so we can move around and do things. So like breathing, thinking, immune function, hormone regulation, lots of different things. Now, I guess the key is if the digestive enzymes if our body is putting all its energy into making digestive enzymes, then it's not going to have as many digestive enzymes to change into nutrients, to change into metabolic enzymes. Okay, so then if we don't have enough metabolic enzymes, then we don't have as much energy. Does that make sense? A little bit? Okay. So just to make it easier, we just take like 1 or 2 capsules of digestive terrazine enzymes with our food, and that gives us enough digestive enzymes to change the food into nutrients, which changes it into energy. Okay, pretty easy. So the next thing in the detox program is the Zendocrine soft gels. So the Zendocrine soft gels are like, you know, if you have bits of like kind of dirt that's around on the sink, it kind of cleans it all up. So that's what the Zendocrine do. It's able to go into our body and kind of clean out the liver and the and our kidneys, just to give it a good swish around, and our digestive system, of course. And so the Zendocrine soft gels were designed specifically to detoxify our body of free radicals. It does this by supporting healthy liver functions, which is the organ in our body that is largely responsible for detoxifying. And many of the strong essential oils included in this blend as a soft gel, and it makes it easier to take. So there are about 5 essential oils in the Zendocrine. So one of them is tangerine. So tangerine is a powerful antioxidant, and it's really good for cleaning our liver. Rosemary has always been known in every culture on this planet as a tonic for the liver. So it's a really good oil to use for detoxification of our liver. It's also good for memory and headaches, and it's very warming for digestion. Geranium is a gentle diuretic. It's an amazing oil for our skin, especially aging skin. Other things it's good for is that it's really good for reducing inflammation. So that's really useful when it comes to our digestive system. Intestines. It's in the integral tubes and urethra. It has the potential to reduce bloating as well. It's quite good for UTIs and bladder issues. And juniper berry can stimulate digestive enzymes and make it easier to break down and absorb protein, fats and nutrients from our food. Cilantro is a really powerful cleanser and a really good detoxifier, and it's used especially for heavy metals. It's rich in antioxidants and it aids digestion. So for the Zendocrine, one soft gel should be taken 2 to 3 times daily. And when it begins to work, it should support your system's natural ability to eliminate toxins by boosting healthy liver functions. So that's the Zendocrine. And I love the Zendocrine. I know 2 people who get quite bad migraines, and the Zendocrine just takes it away like that. So I just think it's an amazing blend.
And actually, can I just interrupt there just for a minute? Sorry, Lucy.
Our organs. The GS Assist comes in and it kind of scrubs them like a good deep clean. So it's created as a gastrointestinal cleansing formula. So this combination of essential oils and caprylic acid, so it's highly antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, and it's found in coconuts. And it can be very effective in eliminating any toxins that have found their way into your digestive system. So after blending essential oils like oregano, melaleuca, lemon and lemongrass, peppermint and thyme, and the addition of caprylic acid, this blend is really good at scrubbing, getting the deep clean in our intestine. So because you want to get everything out that's stuck in there. So it's a powerful blend of this product balances the microbes in the stomach in your digestive tract. So after the deep clean of your intestines, you want to, fill it up with all the good stuff, with all the good bacteria. So then there's PB Assist, and PB Assist are your probiotics. So doTERRA's PB Assist have both prebiotics and probiotics in it, in every capsule. So that means prebiotics are, the probiotics eat the prebiotics to help it populate more more quickly so that it can start working faster. So they work really well together. It's also double encapsulated to bypass the stomach acid and to get to the intestines. And it's slow release. So that means it gets into the intestines and starts to release slowly, instead of, if it releases really fast, then it may not be able to populate, may not be able to grow and populate as fast. So slow release is better for us. It's a patented formula, and I love the PP Assist. For me, I take one probiotic at night on an empty stomach. But in this program, you take one probiotic twice a day, one in the morning and one at night time. Or 3 times a day, 2 to 3 times a day. So this double layer capsule should be taken 3 times a day with your meals for 10 days, so that the flora inside can promote healthy digestion and colonization of this type of bacteria. Added benefits include active metabolic functions and food absorption, as well as strong immune system. So the next product that's in the 30-day program is the DDR Prime soft gels. So DDR stands for damaged DNA repair. So cellular function is at the base of our very being. When these tiny chemical processes occur within our cells, the rest of us moves along with it. Everything we are is made up of cells, and they all need to operate well for us to be well. So the DDR Prime was created with the work of cells in mind. doTERRA blended important essential oils like frankincense, wild orange, thyme, lemongrass, clove, summer savoy, and niaouli. So frankincense is amazing because frankincense is able to find cells that have mutated incorrectly, and just through maybe talk that have confused our body's signals, and it creates cells that are not correct. So frankincense is able to kill those cells and create new cells. So it's pretty good. Lemongrass, thyme, clove, these ones are all highly antibacterial and antiviral and anti-inflammatory. They're really good for killing all the bad stuff in our body. So it's to promote cellular function at the top of its game. Added benefits include protection from oxidative stress and a tough response to free radicals, so that they're stabilized to stop destroying the cells that they're in. So free radicals, so if this is our cell, the free radicals are just bouncing around in our cell, and they're creating havoc for our mitochondria, for our cell energy source. The mitochondria are in the cell as well. So they're bouncing around, just doing lots of damage to our mitochondria and our cell walls and everything else that's in our cell. So this blend is able to stabilize those free radicals, so that they're not bouncing around the place. They're just sitting there, stable, not damaging our cells. So one of the oils that are, one of the essential oils that are in the 30-day detox program is lemon essential oil. So lemon is, well, one, it smells, its aroma is amazing. I feel like I'm in Italy when I smell lemon. It's just gorgeous. Lemon essential oil has a myriad of health benefits, and cleansing being one of them. It's made from the zest of the lemon. It's a really powerful digestion aid for an upset stomach, acidity, or indigestion, because it's the zest of the lemon. It's not lemon juice. So the chemical components of the zest and the lemon essential oil is very different. It aids digestion. In fact, lemon essential oil is so powerful when it comes to cleaning, you can even use it around your home. Yet when it comes to an internal purging, this oil was added for a reason, because it's so detoxing for our liver and our stomach and our intestines. It's just a really good all-rounder. When you think about it, a great deal of these detox drinks are made with lemon juice, because the fruit has great strength when it comes to purging toxins. There's also an energizer, which is helpful when you're trying to give your body a reboot. And this oil works as a detoxifier, an antiseptic, a disinfectant, and it's antifungal. And And you know, I have a couple of drops of lemon in my water, and every time I drink it, I get the aroma, I get the lemon aroma, and it really helps me to. Well, one, it makes me happy, it makes me smile, because lemon is an uplifting oil. So when you smell it, it makes you feel more uplifted. And two, it helps me to drink more water, because I'm really not good at drinking water. When I have some of the citrus oils in it, it helps me to drink more, because I like the aroma. So I'll go back for more. The next thing that's in the 30-day detox is the Lifelong Vitality Pack. In the Lifelong Vitality Pack, the LLVs, there's 3 containers in it. One is your vitamins and minerals, another one is your omegas, and the other one is your cellular rejuvenation. So the vitamins and minerals are bioavailable, and they're made from food. So that means that they're made from broccoli, kale, spinach, and a whole list of food sources for our vitamins. That means that it's highly bioavailable for our body, and that means that it's highly absorbable. So I think I wrote, so you've heard the phrase, you are what you eat, but in reality, you are what you absorb. So if you don't absorb your vitamins and minerals, they're just putting more stress on your liver and your kidneys, because your body wants to get rid of synthetics. These are made from food. They're a whole food source. So they are made, so that means your body recognizes it as food and it's able to absorb it. So that's your vitamins and minerals. And the next one is your omegas. So the omegas are made the omegas have a vegan range. It's either vegan or just their normal ones, and they're awesome, very easy to take. It has, because some people find omega oil or fish oil very, like that it repeats on them. But doTERRA have a digestive blend called Digesten in it that helps our body to absorb it and doesn't repeat on us. They also have, because omega oil is goes rancid very quickly. Normally you use synthetic preservatives, but doTERRA don't do synthetic. If there's any way they can avoid a synthetic, they do. So they use essential oils as a preservative. So that means we get the benefit of thyme oil as well, which helps to boost our immune system. And the third container in the pack is called the Alpha CRS, and it helps with cellular repair, cellular rejuvenation. There's lots of herbs in it to help each cell, each organ in our body. So our heart, our liver, our spleen, it has turmeric, pine bark extract. Idel, maybe you can think of, I can't think of what else in it. It has many herbs in it, so it works really well. And that's the one that kind of gives me energy when I'm taking that, like not on the 30-day program. When I take it normally, it just gives me, I just feel like a happy bunny. So the benefits of the LLV, it's used for general wellness and vitality, for DNA protection and antioxidant properties. It energizes the metabolism, so that means gives us energy. Promotes better metabolism of our food and our bodies. It promotes healthy bones, boosts immunity, it helps manage stress, and it strengthens our cardiovascular health. And if you're interested in healthy hair, skin, and nails, then this product has properties that help with that too. It also helps with the functional health of our eyes, brain, nervous system, liver, digestion, lungs, and it's pretty easy on the stomach. I've never had a problem with these supplements. So just to go through some of the why. So these supplements are bioavailable. It's chelated, So this ensures increased absorption and bioavailability to key areas. And it's the full spectrum. The ingredients are exactly as nature provides them to promote optimum health. And it has glycoprotein matrix. It's a patented technology for bonding key nutrients to healthy bacteria normally found in the gut. And this helps the body recognize nutrients more readily when digested. That's really important, because otherwise, if it doesn't recognize these supplements as nutrients, then we're just going to get rid of them without getting any benefit or very little benefit from the supplements. So it's good they have this. And I think that's it. That's what's in there are all the products that are in the 30-day program. Does anybody have any questions that you'd like to ask?
Just before you start, you say, Lucia, I just wanted to grab those extra herbs that you were talking about. I've just looked them up quickly. There's boswellia, which is good for inflammation.
Frankincense, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Milk thistle, there's pineapple extract, turmeric root, red raspberry, grapeseed, marigold, and tomato. Just so you know, there is quite a bit in it, just when you did.
Thank you.
Mention those. Can I add a couple of things just from my the guys know me from the Wellbeing Clinic as well, and I used to do colon hydrotherapy. So just there was a few things that kind of linked in that might help make a bit of sense for people as well. And I'm very much into the gut as from the cleansing part, shall we say. One thing I have done with the digestive enzymes, if you get the digestive enzymes, something you can do to really help you understand, get a visual on how they work, is if you open a capsule, say you get a little bowl of porridge or something, and open a capsule and pop the powder in, stir it up. You can go away, come back a few minutes later, and you'll see that the actual food starts to disintegrate. And it helps you understand how much work that the enzyme is actually doing in your gut, because it will become more and more liquidy. It'll actually dissolve really watery. And that's really, so you can get a visual on how the enzymes actually work and how it would make sense to have it as part of a cleanse, and then to follow on in the restorative part. Because even the vitamins and the minerals, the lifelong vitality and all that, they're all food-based. But the thing is, if you're taking enzymes that encourage the breakdown of food and absorption of food, you can see why they're there. You can see why they're paired together, because one supports the other being more available. Even though it's fine on its own, in a cleanse and restore program, it makes perfect sense. You know, I can see why they put it in. That, you know, just, I hope you don't mind, but just a couple of things struck me while we were going through. And the other thing, do you know, from the Zendocrine, do you know, when you look at the herbs in there, what struck me was the rosemary and the juniper berry. You know, the rosemary, you'd have rosemary with your lamb. And why do you do that traditionally? Is to help you break down the fats and digest your food. It supports your liver. So traditionally you'd have your rosemary. So it makes sense that the rosemary would be in your Zendocrine. And your juniper, traditionally your juniper would be for the kidneys and the bladder. So it would make sense that that would be there as well, you know. So it's because sometimes when you see a product or you see a supplement on a shelf, it's hard sometimes to relate it to why and what it's actually doing and why that's a good idea, why I should take it. So it's to kind of join the dots sometimes, make it easier. But I'll just leave this. The last thing I wanted to say, the GX Assist, the reason why I love the GX Assist as well, because in colon hydrotherapy, when I was working in that and doing it, some of my colleagues were using caprylic acid and grapefruit seed extract for loosening the stool, shall we say, before the treatments, and a little bit like with the oxy powder. But it could be quite severe, the caprylic acid on its own. So I love that doTERRA have put that with the oregano and the other herbs, because again, it cuts through that stickiness that you have in a gut as a result of your liver not being able to break down the fats and being too acidic. And And it makes sense then that that would be supported by your antifungals, antibacterials that kill off the anaerobic bacteria, and the fungals as they work through. So that's just what came to me when you were saying, yep, we're back. That's just what came to me. Like, just if you can relate it to, just to help you relate the supplement to what it's actually doing inside your gut and why it's a good idea you can recognize why it would work. Yeah. Sorry about that. I was getting very excited listening to you, Lucy. But they're the few things that I like to, just wanted to share with you anyway, with the cleansing. So I don't know if it has anybody.
This is your area. I think my reception keeps going out. I don't know about anybody else's, but mine has been going in and out there.
I think half of Ireland is on their Wi-Fi, really, at the minute. Seriously, there's so many people working into the evenings now as well when they're at home. So the system is busy. Maria, does that make sense to you? Do you have any questions about what we were saying? Or
yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, of course. And there's a lot to take in there, really, isn't there? Yeah, but I can see, the cleansing, and then this is the restoring and that. So I can see the pattern, or how things are leading from one thing to another. Yeah. And is it the recommendation that you take all of these things in doing the restoring and that? In doing the cleansing and the restoring, so it's a step-by-step over the 30 days.
It's a step-by-step. There is actually a guide that you don't take them all at the same time.
Yeah.
You see, you know more about I think the cleansing is the first part 10 days.
Yeah. So the first part is about 10. So you have the cleansing part. So first you're going to take the lifelong vitality throughout the 30 days. Okay. And then you're going to take the Zendocrine for the first 10 days.
Okay.
And then you're going to take the GX Assist for 10 days, and then you're going to take the probiotics.
Okay.
For the remainder.
Yeah. Okay.
And you take the DDR Prime throughout, because it's going to help keep your cells well. With all this cleansing, you need to keep your energies up and your cell health well. So the DDR Prime and the Lifelong Vitality will do that. And the lemon is just to help keep flushing. It's amazing. It is great. So yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But it does come, with the instructions. Yeah. And you always have Adele or myself to talk to about it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds interesting, and when it's natural and just all the good, all the natural, all the benefits.
It just fills your body.
Yeah.
It fills your body with all really good products, good food. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Very good.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah.
That's cool.
So, does anybody else have any questions? Catherine or Mary or Jacinta?
Do you get diarrhea from them? Can you get diarrhea?
No, haven't got any. Well, I haven't had. I've done the cleanse. I didn't have any diarrhea from it. No, you can feel when you're on the GX, when you're taking the GX Assist, about 3 or 4 days into it, you can feel a bit irritable. You can feel a bit irritable.
Okay.
But I'll just keep it, maybe do other things to help support your mood as well. It's good from all the cleansing. But some people take it and they're not irritable. So I've asked a number of people.
So how many tablets is it a day? It's a lot of tablets a day. How do you remember to take them?
A lot of tablets, yeah. You just get organized and you have your little routine. Get your routine together. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot.
It's like they're in the cupboard, so you just take them out and count them out and do it.
Instead of eating, you're eating tablets.
Yeah, well, it's only 30 days. You can do anything for 30 days, pretty
Well,
much.
the LLBs, I only
For the
take
health benefits.
half the amount. I get bloated from them.
But you know,
From
if
the
the
LLB.
cleanse and that makes sense, it's easier to remember if you know why you're doing it. Like if you take an enzyme to help you digest food, it makes sense to take it at meal times.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you take your probiotic, you'd like to take that on an empty stomach at the end of the night. So like at night time, because you want to give the gut time to absorb. It's not going to be compromised by anything you're eating and drinking through the day. So when you take it at night, it's got a free run at your gut for like 8 hours anyway, 7-8 hours. So it kind of, when you join the dots on it, it does tend to, like, it will make sense, but it takes time. But you need it in front of you to work it out. Yeah, but that irritability absolutely, I think, is liver. And that's why you take your lemon, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get all the badness out.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Sorry, I had to leave very abruptly because I got an SOS call from my daughter, which was a false alert. She's fine. She's fine. So I just had to sort out what was going on. But I think she was setting something up on her phone, a safety something. So it was I kind of had a few moments of, oh shit, what's going on there? She's in Nottingham. She's fine. She's fine. So I kind of missed out the first bit. So could you have no, because I'm interested. It seems to be a good body cleanse overall, but I missed out the first 20 minutes of the session. So it's a 30-day enzyme kind of probiotic cleansing. Is that what you'd call it?
Yeah, well, I can go through it with you. I can go through it with you again after. That's okay. Yeah, I mean the first few days you take your cleansing, the endocrine, so that cleanses your liver, your kidneys, and kind of has just an overall cleansing effect on your gut health. And then you take your GX Assist, which is like a scrubber, and it kind of just scrubs your intestines to clean out anything that's stuck in there. And then you take and in the meantime, then you take your probiotics, okay, to repopulate your gut with all the good bacteria and healthy, happy bacteria. And in the meantime, you're taking the TERRA, which is your digestive enzymes. You take them throughout, and they're amazing just for keeping. It keeps clearing your gut. So as the GX Assist is scrubbing, the TERRA keep eating anything that pops up, keeps eating it and moves it onto the next phase. Yeah. You're also taking your stuff, like your vitamins and minerals, just to keep your energies up and keep you well.
Yeah.
That's a super fast version. Sorry, Mary.
No, that's it sounds all good.
Do you know what there is? I can follow up with the emails. We can get a quick reference, like visual, on what you take when. And I'm sure we have something where we have just a quick reference of each one saying, this is what it is, this is what's in it, this is what it does, and why you're taking it. So you have that guide. So we can put that. I can put that together tomorrow and get it emailed off to you.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah.
Great.
And you know what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to remember. You can get the class really is just to give you sort of a good outline and a start for it, but we wouldn't expect you to remember everything. You know, there's quite a
Yeah,
lot,
yeah.
quite a lot of different herbs and oils in it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds a good starting point, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So
Excellent.
you'll stay in touch with us, Edel, is it?
Absolutely, yeah, Maria. I'll follow up with you tomorrow. I'll no problem. I'll put that bit together for you, and I'll follow up with the email and let you just have a look at what we're talking
Exactly.
about.
Okay.
What it does and why you're taking it, but you just keep it really simple stuff for you so you can reference it, and then you know where you're at. And if you want to go ahead with it, Maria, I don't think you have an account. If anybody here doesn't have an account, I'll arrange a phone call, and you know what, I can sort it out for you. I'll open the account and show you how to do it. So you know, I can get it sorted. So then, you know what, you order it online, so it's actually delivered to your door. So you're not going out, you're not going to have to look for it. It's just just comes all in one kit, job done.
Okay.
How much is the kit?
I don't know. How much is the kit altogether? I think for everything all included,
it's 300. 300.
Is it 300?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 299 or 300.
Oh, I should have had that up for you. I'm sorry. What I'll do is, as well, I can break that down for you. The price is 300, but there's quite a bit in it. So what I'll do is I'll break down individually as well what the different ones are.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you could get them individually and take them individually, but you'd kind of lose the benefit of the cleanse if you did that. You're better off doing it all in one go.
Yeah. Okay.
To be honest, if you're going to do it well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a colonic cleanse.
Go be with the days.
I've never had one of those.
You know, they're fine. You know, I used to do it, Mary.
Really?
Yeah, I did clinic for a few years. I stopped about, oh gosh, I'd say it's about 4, could even be 4 or even 5 years now. Just family reasons, for no reason, but I couldn't carry everything. I had a little lad and what have you. But they're fantastic. I think they're fabulous. I mean, I highly recommend them. Honestly, I know you're all looking at me with strange faces.
You highly recommend what you done?
The colon hydrotherapy, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, I know it. Yeah.
Nothing like a good clear out, huh?
Well, honestly, you'd be amazed at how good you feel in that. You just feel so fresh and revived. It's lovely because it's like the whole cleansing and restoring. It's the whole principle. It's the same thing as the doTERRA. The doTERRA, obviously, this version is more gentle and less invasive. Do you know what I mean? It's a nicer way to process through the whole thing, but there are some good benefits to having a colon hydrotherapy for sure. Yeah. I was very, very busy, I have to say. If I hadn't family, I'd still have the clinic open.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
On that note.
On that note.
Okay.
Thanks for clearing that one up.
No, seriously though, I mean, that's why the cleanse and restore is one that's why I like it, because that's where my roots are, I suppose.
Yeah.
The whole cleansing thing. It's good though. It's definitely worth considering.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Thanks, Edel. Thanks, Lucy.
I'll follow up with you tomorrow, Maria, and make sure you get what you need anyway.
Yeah, perfect. Thanks very much. Thank you.
Cool.
All the best. I'm going to another Zoom.
Oh, very nice.
I know. Thanks. No.
Okay.
Bye now.
Bye now. Thank you.